In 1964, a young boxer named Cassius Clay won an upset victory over Sonny Liston and became heavyweight champion of the world. Later that year, Clay changed his name, first to Cassius X, then to Muhammad Ali. Why did he change his name? Let's let him answer.
Why don't you like to be called Clay anymore?
No, Clay was not my name. Once we follow, believe, hear, understand the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and come into knowledge of ourselves, then we want to be called after names of our people, which are names to fit us black people. And Clay was a white man's name. It was a slave name. And I'm no longer Clay. I'm no longer a slave. So now I'm Muhammad Ali.
So, Clay was a white man's name, but Muhammad and Ali were names for his people. What people would that be? Arab slave masters? Interestingly, Muhammad Ali didn't know much about the name Cassius Clay.
Tell me how you came to get such a Roman name as that.
Well, as I understand, I'm Cassius Marcellus Clay VI, and my great-great-grandfather was a Kentucky slave, and he was named after some great Kentuckian. Cassius Marcellus Clay is a great name in Kentucky.
Muhammad Ali was named in honor of the 19th century Kentucky abolitionist Cassius Marcellus Clay, who freed the slaves. But Ali didn't want that name, so he was given the name Muhammad by Elijah Muhammad. Now, if that's his reasoning, what sense did it make to change his name to Muhammad in honor of the white prophet with black slaves?
Number 1, Cassius Clay is a white man's name, and Muhammad Ali's great-grandfather was owned by a white slave master named Henry Clay, who was the cousin of the so-called abolitionist Cassius Clay. So Muhammad Ali was right. Number 2, what this Christian apologist is not telling you is that the so-called abolitionist Cassius Clay inherited and owned slaves himself. He was born into a slave-holding family and eventually freed some slaves, but he didn't free them all. He acted like an abolitionist in public, but still benefited from slavery in private. Also, he didn't oppose slavery because he thought it was morally wrong. His motivations were political, economic, and paternalistic. He believed that slavery hurt the majority of white people who did not own slaves and hindered their opportunities. And he did not believe that black people were equal to white people. So Muhammad Ali wanted to disconnect from the name that is attached to the family that enslaved his direct ancestors. And they were enslaved by the Clay family, not Muhammad's family, not Ali's family. A part of the reason why the Honorable Elijah Muhammad advocated for his name change is the meaning of the name. Muhammad means praiseworthy. Ali means noble or exalted. What does Clay mean? Clay means something malleable and capable of being molded. And that's exactly what they thought that they could do. Mold black people into slaves. To reiterate, Muhammad Ali's direct ancestors were not owned by the Prophet Muhammad or Ali. They were owned by the Clay family. So he's comparing apples to oranges, and he can't bring any evidence to prove otherwise. In the next video, we will address his claim that the Prophet Muhammad was a white slave master.